Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Actually, today I'm really busy in the garden and I thought it would be perfect video to make on canna lilies. I have got cannas in my garden for the past 5 years and I have never dug them up. You know, they need winter protection. So the variety I have got is Canna Tropicanna. One is gold and the other one is black. And I just don't like to protect a lot of a plant, so I try to have low maintenance plants. And I always believed that we are not in extreme conditions here in West London, so they can survive, and they have always done so. In no way I'm giving you this advice that you should do so, because I don't want you to have your banana killed and then it's kind of I will feel so guilty about it. You need to really do what you are doing. I'm only sharing here my experience that I don't protect them. And I actually bought Canna Durban as well last autumn, because I wanted to have it with me for the spring. And I bought pack of 3. 2 survived outside and 1 did not survive, so I did have 1 plant which did not survive the winter, so I just want to lay that out as well. The reason I am making this video, I have got cannas in my raised bed which are not good for me anymore, because I'm going to put more soil in, and at the same time I'm going to share how to plant canna lilies and how deep do you need to plant, because it's really important. If you plant too deep, they don't do so well and they can get even a rot as well. If you plant them very shallow, the eyes just above the soil level, and they come up beautifully. So let's just dive into it. This is the spot where I have got my canna, and this was my original soil level, but now I have just planted Dixonia and I have raised the soil level, and I want to raise it here too. But if I raise it, I might kill the rhizomes of my canna, so I'm just going to dig them up and replant it, and I'm going to just show you that. So I'm just going to be careful. They love to be planted together in clumps, and I had actually quite a big clumps here which I did recycle a lot of them, and I used that money to buy Dixonia, so I haven't found any so far. Nope. Oh, there is one. So this one, if you can see, is cut here. That means I did divide it last year and it's still cut there. No new roots are forming. These are old roots. That means nothing is growing out of it. And this one seems to be the eye here, from where the new shoot will come. So I'm just going to leave it on the side here. Let's see what else I have here. You can start them indoors in March. That's perfect time, but they won't start growing outdoors at least until May. So there is a big clump here. Now you can see how healthy this one is, and it's quite easy to divide as well. So if I just snap it off, actually I'm just finding best time. So now you can see how strong this shoot is. That's from where it will grow. And when you want to divide a canna, it's quite easy, but I don't want to divide this one, but it will just snap off. So if I show you, I'm just holding it, and this is the side, the other side, and if I just do this, it will just snap. It will snap at its natural joint point. You really don't need to apply that much force, and you will kind of know from where it will come out, and it did. So there you go. So that's kind of like a parent rhizome, and these ones are the new growths happening to it. So I'm just putting them on the side because I'm going to replant them. I'm going to check a bit more. Okay, so I have actually filled it up now with compost and manure, because this is the time if you want to add manure to your garden. And now you can see how much level I have raised. So this is perfect for me to plant my bulb or rhizomes, or bulbs I could say. And this is more than enough space for 4 rhizomes. They have a more better display if you plant them together. If you're planting them in a pot, you can have a 12-inch pot and you can plant good 3 rhizomes in it. So now I just know which side is up and which side is down. This is down and this is up. So I'm just going to plant this one around here. So again, it has to be very shallowly planted, not too deep. So that's kind of perfect. And I'm just going to pick this one up, and this one is quite big one. I love this one actually. It's going to give me such a good foliage, and maybe a few plants will come out of this. I can see so far only one growing point, but they do grow super fast. So even if you don't see much, and once the season grows, you'll be amazed at how beautiful they look. And they're so easy to care for. Plants, they do like sun. Where I am planting, they know they won't get much sun, but then they don't give a lot of flowers. I plant them for the foliage, so for me, I'm okay. I'm not really much a flower person. I'm a big foliage person. So I am just going to, actually this side has to be upwards, like you can see. So I'm just going to go a bit down here and just give some space to the roots. No matter actually how you plant, they always find their way. I think I just snapped it. We have to be so careful. So this is quite fragile. It can snap here. So that's the second one done. And I had another one, this one, and that's the bottom side, you can tell. So I'm just going to plant it here. And so now they are quite shallow planted plants. The only worrying thing is that slugs love them. So when you have the shoots coming up, you will see they will disappear because the slugs are super fast at eating them up. So I'm just going to put a slug killer, maybe 6 just dots around here, so that it can have a good start. Once you have a good start, then you are okay. So otherwise the slugs will literally eat them up, and you'll be expecting your plant to come up. I think I'm just gonna do this one a bit more down. It's 2 up. Because it's such a quite a big rhizome. Yeah, just a shallow. And it should be up in no time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.